Man, what a game we were treated to on Monday Night Football. Ravens were dead to rights, then they come storming back. It's the Ravens that have seemed to give the New England Patriots some of their toughest games over the last couple of years, and certainly gave them one tonight as New England sweated it out. But with this loss, I think Baltimore is out of the playoffs. Of course, not mathematically. They're still 7-6, and one game behind the Pittsburgh Steelers, one game behind some other teams in the hunt in the AFC, like the 8-win Dolphins right now, and some other teams like the Denver Broncos. But the reality, when you look at the last three games for the Baltimore Ravens, they really could have used this one at Gillette. Really tough place to go win in New England. But if they could have gotten that one, I think they maybe could have had an inside track to nudge out the Dolphins, to nudge out the Denver Broncos, or even the Steelers within their own division. But they wrap up. Philly goes to Baltimore. That's not a guaranteed win. Then they go at Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh gets that one, especially look at the way Le'Veon Bell is playing and how much better Big Ben plays at home. And then at Cincinnati, even with the Bengals injuries, not a guaranteed victory for them. Three tough games down the stretch where when you look at Miami, and I know Tannehill's hurt, but they've got two very winnable games left against the Jets and the Bills before closing it out with the Patriots. I think the Steelers are going to be AFC North champs. I think the Dolphins might get in if it's Matt Moore or Tannehill, who we learned the injury news is a little better than we first thought. And the Ravens will be on the outside looking in, even though I think they're one of the better teams in football. It'll be very disappointing for Ravens fans, but that the scheduling gods just are not shining upon them late in the year. And that game at Pittsburgh, I think will wind up doing them in, and they're going to miss the playoffs.